Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 1 of season 2 of Jurassic Adventure. Let's get started. Ever since the last episode in season 1, the dry season has worsened. Kate's son, which we're not going to name Freddy, he is dying. And so are the other characters. They're all dying from thirst and hunger. Ever since the loss of some of the herd members from the last episode, Horace has not been the same, along with his other two surviving herd mates. Ever since that fight Jax has had, he's been very exhausted. As all hope seems to be lost, and as the lake has completely evaporated, everything seems to be just nothing but tragedy. But then, suddenly, a miracle happens. The characters hear a distant bellow in the roar. A distant bellow. They all turn to face it, and it's a huge herd of different creatures traveling, and it seems like a great migration is about to take place. Every creature on this island is tired of the heat, and they're all dying. It looks like the only option is to head south for the summer. That way they won't have to worry about That way they don't have to worry about resources ever again. They watch as the herd is slowly but surely moving away. So it looks like our characters are going on a road trip. A trip that hopefully leads them to a better home than what is currently now here. Kate ushers for all the characters to follow her, and of course her son Freddy follows. And of course, if Kate's going, then Sledgehammer will go with her. Jax is hesitant at first, but he decides to go anyways. Horace is kind of scared about this, but he knows he has to do what's right in order to protect what's left of his herd, and of course, himself. So thus, he decides to go with them. As you can see, the herd is now in the middle of a giant desert. The desert is massive. The desert seems to never end. Because of its unique sand in this black shape of color, we're going to give it the name the Black Desert. And after days, weeks, but finally, after almost 2 weeks later, they have made it to their new home. And now, all of the herbivores can rest easy, literally, as they finally made it to their destination that they've been traveling to for almost half a month. Jax is already loving it here, as he is continuing to gorge on some ferns and cycads. Kate and Sledgehammer are also loving it, along with Freddy, as they can finally escape from the heat. And finally, after many losses, Horace can finally rest easy that his herd, or at least what's left of it, will hopefully survive for another few seasons. They have made it to a new home, and it seems like hope has finally came for these ancient lizards. Now we can finally rest easy knowing that our characters will finally be alright. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Jurassic Adventure.